Hi guys, it's Mark. So investing is the best way to build your wealth, especially if you start at a young age. Believe it or not, it only takes the price of a coffee a day invested early enough to become a millionaire. On that note, about a month ago, I gave Laura $1,000 to invest however she liked. She'd never done anything like this before, and you guys loved it so much that you've been asking for an update. So here it is. Firstly, we discussed how to overcome the fear of investing because it's all about getting started.
Not really for me. I don't really know much about it. A bit risky.
Next, we'll be revealing how much money she made.
So I put £240 in and it's now worth...
And finally, unpacking her plans for the future.
Not many girls, I feel like, are investing into it. I kind of like to be there and go, nope, we can do it as well.
Watching this video all the way through will put you in the best position when it comes to making money from investing, as we're going to be showcasing real results with realistic amounts of money. So make sure to smash that thumbs up button for the LTube algorithm and we'll get started straight away. Hi Laura, how are you?
Hi, good, thank you. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. You know what, it's been a couple of months since we started this investing journey.
That's gone so quickly.
It certainly has. So what I really want to know is, what did you actually think about investing and what are your thoughts on it?
So before I kind of started, I was a bit apprehensive about it, didn't know much about it at all. But the best way to start learning more and more and become really invested in the whole investment process is to actually start. So that was great that you gave me the ability to start doing that. I think it's just the unknown and the whole link. It kind of seems a bit like gambling. I think you have to just kind of build the trust in it and learn for yourself and know that if you invest and you lose some, then that's you can live with that.
So it's more of a misunderstanding, isn't it? And probably because it's not been taught in schools to give people the confidence to go ahead and to do it. And what about your friends as well? Because that's another key thing, isn't it? So have you spoke to any of your friends about the investing?
I have a little bit. I know I mainly spoke to my brother about it, and I was trying to get him to sign up for a free share, and then it's just the signing up process for him.
Yeah.
So once he signed up, I think it'll be fine. And I was going, look, Mark and Curtis do this, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, it's just building that trust. And I think as he sees whether my investments have done well and things like that, I think he's just keeping a little sneaky eye on mine, and then he might do it himself as well.
Yeah, I think that's always a bit of a shame to look at it that way, from the way he's looking at your investments and only going to go into them if they go up. I think people need to look at them as a very long-term thing that you're putting money into over a period of time. So maybe you can give them a nudge and say, look, don't wait, because there's no time in the market. It's time in the market that you need. You've got to stay in there.
You've also actually just reminded me of something he said the other day. He said whether he was a bit too late to the Tesla. So I don't know whether, because there's so many stories about people having shares and coins and things, and then it goes up exponentially, and then they wonder whether it's going to plateau or go down from here.
Well, that's the whole thing about time in the market. Nobody really knows where the market's going to physically go. Now, if you take Tesla as a prime example, if I said to you Tesla's going to be $2,500 this time next year, would it be too late to invest? No, exactly. So, we don't know where it's going to go, and trying to time that market will mean you'll never actually get in, because the excuse to get in will be, oh, the market's too high, and the other excuse will be, oh, it's falling, I don't want to get in while it's falling. So there's always an excuse not to invest, and that generally stems around people trying to time the market. So I think you might need to have a word with him.
I will. I feel bad now. Sorry, Michael.
So you mentioned a free stock there, and that's a really good way to get started. And we've partnered up with public.com in the USA, who are actually offering you a free stock worth all the way up to $1,000 when you sign up. And if you're in the UK, you can sign up to Free Trade, and they're offering a free stock worth all the way up to £200. It's basically free money, and I'll leave the links in the description below if you're interested in getting started. Let's talk about stocks. Can you remind us all, because we all want to know, what stocks you bought?
Yes, so I bought Tesla and an S&P 500.
Okay, so how are they performing?
They're actually doing really well. I feel like there's been a little boom in the market at the moment. So,
okay, well, remind us how much you invested first of all in each stock, and then we can see where it's gone from there.
Okay, so in Tesla, I put £200 and it's now worth £341.82p.
Wow.
So the gain is £141.82, which is in dollars 190.
That is unbelievable, isn't it?
I know, it's crazy.
And how much work did you actually need to do to generate that money?
Absolutely nothing, apart from checking every now and then because I got so excited and it goes up and down, and then it just kind of went up.
And that's really because they've come to an agreement with Hertz to supply them 100,000 electric vehicles, and that's the equivalent of a $4.2 billion deal. Not only that, in Europe over the last 3 months, Tesla Model 3 is the best selling car, not the best selling electric car, the best selling car, period. So, you know, what great news when you've got shares in Tesla.
Yeah, definitely. I can kind of tell as I'm driving on the roads, I see more and more Teslas pop up everywhere. So
well, it used to be a rare sight, didn't it? I remember when I first suggested to Curtis that we get a Tesla, that it was like, well, no one's driving them. You never see any of them about. They can't be that popular. And we really did look, you know, you only saw them now and again. Now they are literally everywhere, aren't they? And they've got a good charging network. That's all I can say. That certainly helps the Tesla brand because you know you can charge up quickly, and it just works. We're really happy with ours, and it seems that it's the growing thing.
Yeah, definitely. And the kind of move in the future to all electric cars, I know that's kind of been pushed back again recently, but yeah.
And that gain is in a 2-month period as well, you know, which is outstanding, isn't it? I mean, again, we'll talk later about other investments, but I think that is certainly a hard investment to beat. So you're really happy with that?
Definitely. I haven't done anything. It's just kind of made itself.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't had to work for that money, have you? So that is true passive income. You've literally, the money you've earned, that's where you put the work in to earn that money. You've then invested it, and passively, it's earned you that reward.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfection. Now for your S&P 500. How is that doing?
So I put £240 in and it's now worth £255.42. So I gained £15.42, which is $20.
Okay. And have you got the percentage on that?
The percentage is 6.34%.
So Laura, that's a really great return. I bet you're really pleased with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if you look historically, it should take around about a year to get 8 to 10% growth. So you're well performing outside of what's expected on those type of investments. And the reason a lot of people put this down to, particularly on the S&P 500, is it's loaded with a lot of tech companies. And the tech companies are doing so well at the moment. It's ramping up what you can expect. And it's fantastic, really.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now let's talk about crypto. Now remember, you did actually invest in some crypto. I can't remember what you invested in, but it's been a crazy couple of months on the crypto market, that's for sure.
It has. I invested in Ethereum.
Wow.
Shall I tell you how much I put into it?
You're going to tell me, but I know it's going to be high because Ethereum has really done well.
Yeah, it
Far
has.
away.
It has. So I put in £230. And it is now worth £307.16.
Ooh.
So I have a gain of £77.16, which is basically $100.
Well, that is absolutely amazing, isn't it? And cryptocurrencies just seem to keep on climbing, particularly the blue chip currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you picked the one of the two that has climbed the most in that period, that's for sure. So what a fantastic pick. So what made you pick Ethereum, just out of interest?
If I'm honest, you gave it a good review, so I kind of put my trust in you for that one. But yeah, it also sounded like one that wasn't, you know, Bitcoin's already, I don't know if it's kind of had its day or it's the highest invested.
I certainly don't think Bitcoin's had its day, but Ethereum, of course, has had a really, really good run, and it's got a lot of other use cases for it as well. So I think long term, Ethereum could actually outperform Bitcoin. And if you guys would like to get into crypto, you can get $10 worth of free Bitcoin using my link down below for Coinbase. So give it a go. It's basically free money. So now you've started investing, how do you feel about it?
I feel very happy to be part of like the club as such, and especially because not many girls, I feel like, are investing into it. I kind of like to be there and go, nope, we can do it as well, and like kind of learn a lot from it, and just be part of investing.
So what are the things you thought about investing that you've actually now changed your mind on?
So I was never a very big risk taker. So I automatically thought, not really for me. I don't really know much about it, a bit risky. But now, the way you've explained it and what I've learnt from it is how you can like take bits of money out and only spend what you can kind of afford and what you're willing to lose. So by thinking of it in a different perspective and like that, then I feel like it's a lot safer, and it's definitely something that I am enjoying being part of.
So the way I like to look at things is, if you're putting your money into a savings account, you're already taking a risk. In fact, you're getting a guaranteed loss of value on your money. Whereas if you are investing, you're at least got the chance to make some money, as you've proven in the last couple of months.
I'm definitely going to keep my money in there and keep on the journey with it. I don't see myself kind of coming away from it completely and taking all my money and leaving it. It's something that I'm learning about more and more as I go along, and I'm definitely going to stay on that journey because I'm really enjoying checking up and seeing how well my money's doing. So yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be taking any money out, but it seems that we've made an investor out of you anyway, and that's really great because that's what we're all about. We're trying to help you build your wealth, and all the other guys watching as well. So hopefully they can replicate what you've done.
Yes, hopefully.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the next video right up there, but don't click on it just yet. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to grow your wealth, and also don't forget to pick up your free Bitcoin and your stocks in the links below. Okay, I'll see you over there. Bye.